Good morning. I'm Snazzy Jen, and I wanted to show you today how to make a tea bag folding card. And here's a picture of it. Here's my card. I'm a Close to My Heart consultant, so of course everything I used was from Close to My Heart. And I will show you a couple things here. I used the Heartstrings paper pack, and it's only found through the end of March in the Close to My Heart seasonal 1 expressions, and you can get it free by placing a $50 order on my website, which I'll show you later. And then the other product that I'm going to use too are the puffies right here. They are called the June Bug Puffies. So all right, let's get started. The first thing, the easiest way to do this is to cut your, I have my paper cut at 2 inches by 2 inches. And our paper is like there's two sides to it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can see it better this way. Yeah. Okay, and so this is the other side, and then here's the other side of, okay, so I've got 4 of them folded to show you, but what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half, point to point, and I score it because this is cardstock, so it's a little, fold it again, point to point, or just in half normally. Okay, then you're going to take and fold it diagonally, both sides. And then you're going to fold it diagonally again. And then when you open it up, you can kind of see where the folds are, and it's easy to kind of fold it like a star, and then fold one side down, and then you've got the perfect triangle. Now the easiest thing to do is to keep your triangles pointed towards you with the one point towards you and the others, so it's like this. It'll make it easier when you put it together. So you're going to do that again until you get them all folded. I'll let you watch again. Just regular in half. I forgot to say that I live in northwestern Ohio and it's -15 this morning, so I'm also a teacher, first grade teacher, so we didn't have school today. So I thought I'd show you this. I found some videos out there that are helpful, but I thought I'd try my hand at this one. So hopefully you like it. I've been having a hard time getting the right the right angle with my Mac to record. So if anybody has any tips out there, I'd love to hear them. Okay, so fold in half again. I thought I would be a little worse at this because my fingers are cold. It's not too bad up here in my bedroom, aka scrapbook room. My husband's adding on to the house right now, so soon I'll have my own scrapbook room. I can't wait. So I find the easiest way. This was the hardest for me. I don't know why when I first practiced. So, okay, one more. Of course, after I say that, then I have trouble. Hee. That's the way it always goes. Okay. Okay, and then diagonally. And open. Pull down. Okay, now to put this together, the easiest way that I've found is have some strong adhesive. I use liquid glass. It's just a wonderful adhesive. It dries really fast, so if you have trouble with it plugging up, keep a pin nearby because that's what I use to unplug it. So, okay, so make sure the point of the triangle is facing you. Take 2 and you just have one facing you and one to the side, like a 90-degree angle, and just slide them in. And then that's where you can see where you're going to glue. You're going to put a little glue on this side and this side, the 2 pieces that you're gluing in. That's where you're going to put the glue. So just a little dot. Of course, this is going to plug up on me. I just poked it before the video, but it dries up so fast. But it's no big deal. It's just I'd rather use this than a glue gun any day. Okay, so let's try this again. Whoops. Follow my directions here. Okay. Being stubborn. Probably because it sat here for a while. Try it again. There we go, finally. Okay. Then you're going to take another one, do the same thing. So you see how pretty that's looking? Take a little, something's in there plugging it. May have to take the lid off and run it under hot water. It's probably a little piece of dried, somehow got in there. Sorry, I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me do this part, but that's the way it goes sometimes when you're doing videos. Alright, and then you continue. So the next one I'm going to take is this one. See how pretty it looks. Now, if you get confused, when I first started doing this, you could just stick with 2 colors. But, so I've got 4 here now, so you can begin to see how it goes together. So we'll go back to the beginning. My pattern here. Put my glue dot here and a dot here on the inside. Come on. There we go. It really doesn't take much, just a little dot. And then keep going with your pattern. Come on. There. Okay. Funny, I put my iTunes music in the background on and I brought the whole Frozen soundtrack, so sorry. It's going in the background. If it's bothering you, I'm sorry. I apologize. It is appropriate though for today. Toledo hit the low record of -17, Toledo, Ohio, this morning, and we were at -15 this morning, so, and I don't think there was much wind, maybe a little. Okay, the last one is a little tricky, so I'll show you. See how I've got it all? The last one, I just kind of did this myself here. Let's see. Yeah, because you see it matches the top, so you kind of have to slide it in like that. And I'm going to put glue on these 2 flaps here. If you can see it. Sorry if you can't. I'm trying to show you here. There's that. There's that. Okay. Could put it on the bottom too, but I don't know if I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna do it right. Yeah. Slide it in, fold it down, push on it. That's the nice thing about, you want a strong glue when you're doing this, I think, because it just glues quickly and you don't have to worry about it falling apart on you. So there it is. I don't know if you can, if the lighting's that good, maybe I can move the lighting to, no, that makes it worse. Okay, forget it. What happened to the lighting? Huh. There. Sorry about that. Okay, So now we're going to take one of our June puffies while I have my liquid glass open. I chose this color. It's more like a greenish blue, like a I don't know, juniper or something. I put a little liquid glass on it just to help it stick, even though it's sticky, because it's going on such a 3D area. So it'll stay. Whoops. Shoot. See, it doesn't really want to stick right away until, there we go. There it does. See? Guess I won't show you too close because then the lighting's not good. Okay, so that's done. So next I'm going to take my card that is for 8.5 by 5.5. Where is that? Here it is. And I'm going to score it in half. So it's a regular size card. Okay, and then I'm going to take some Lagoon. This is our stamp of the month. I don't think I showed you this. Stamp of the month for March is called Choose Happy. You get this for $5 if you spend $50 during the month of March. So, and I've used the puffy border here, and then I'm going to use this day Choose Happy. So, turn this back over so I'm ready to take it when I need it. Alright, so I'm using Lagoon ink pad, and oops, I need the foam, stamp on the foam here. Oops, I'll close this. That's probably why it keeps plugging up on me. Alright, so I'm going to just ink this up, let this dry off to the side. I'm just going to do the edges of my card just to give it a nice little border. There we go, beautiful. I'm going to do this side first. Do the long sides first, and then I'll go back and do the short sides. I got a little line here, oh well. Sometimes that's from not wiping the ink off. You get a little ink on your glass block, you just wipe it off. Oops. Sorry about that, my phone. Okay, so I'm going to stamp. Don't mind if I go off the paper a little bit here. I'll line it up. So I have the paper underneath. So it's alright if it overlaps a little bit. There we go, it does, but hey. I could use this side. Yeah. Sheesh. Buddy and the brother calling me. There we go. Turn it the right way. Then I'll put my, I'm going to figure out where this is. So, okay, the vase. I took and used the heartstrings paper, cut the vase I used the Art Philosophy cartridge, and by Close to My Heart, and I cut it at 4 inches. It's on page 54. You hit Shift, Layer, and then Vase. So this is 4 inches cut on the Cricut. Alright, so I'm going to put that down. Let's see. Grab this. You can use your regular adhesive, but right now I'm using my Bonding Memories by Close to My Heart. Sometimes it's just faster and easier to grab it. It really doesn't matter as far as what kind you have to use. And then I want to position the flower the way that I want it. And I think I'm going to glue this one down with a liquid glass just to make sure it doesn't move because it's pretty poofy. So just put a dot on each edge here, each flower piece. There we go. Okay, put this down. I think that I want it to be, yeah, like that. That looks nice. Perfect. My flower isn't even, puffy isn't even staying. I'll have to put more. I'm thinking that I probably should have used a glue dot. That probably would have worked better in retrospect here. If it doesn't stick this time, that's what I'll use. But I think that would probably work the best. Okay. Now the last part is to just stamp your sentiment on. And this says this day. So I'm going to angle it. Oops, I gotta go on the foam here. Always stamp on the foam. Sometimes I forget, but usually I don't. Makes a difference. Your stamping looks nicer. This day. Then I need choose happy. There it is. Choose happy. I'll clean this later when I'm done with the video. This day, choose happy. There we go. There it is. I won't put it up too close because then it gets dark on you. This day, choose happy. Well, I'll try. Just don't think it zeroes in very good. All right. And the only other thing I was going to tell you is, oh, here's my website if you want to place an order. It's www.snazzyjen.ctmh.com. And on my blog, snazzyjen.com, is where you will find, I will do a write-up on the materials, the supplies, and what sizes I cut everything. Although I told you in the video too, but if you want to know more, check out my blog. And once again, place an order. You'll get a free regular catalog and a seasonal expressions. And you can get the stamp of the month for $5, and starting on March 1st. Check out my blog for more information, and if you like this, leave me a comment. Thank you. Have a great day and stay warm.